And welcome to PlayOnSports.com's coverage of the third annual SDLA Challenge at Lincoln High School. I'm Robert Fields alongside Bob Osuna on your destination for high school sports, PlayOnSports.com. Today's matchup features the 14-2 El Camino Real Conquistadors and the 6-6 Lincoln High School Hornets. And Bob, the Hornets both these teams come to this ball game after tough league games last night. The Hornets losing to St. Augustine here in San Diego. This challenge brings teams from the LA down to play teams from San Diego, and we got a great matchup on board here as one of the better LA City section teams is going up against one of the better San Diego section teams.
Well, that's right. You've got El Camino Real coming in and ranked at #1 in the LA City right now, coming in here, and they're looking to have a big game, but it's a huge challenge for Lincoln tonight coming into this game.
Lincoln was preseason #1 in San Diego County. A few injuries have derailed those rankings now. They're towards the bottom of the top 10. Starting lineups for Lincoln is number 0, Tyrell Robinson. Number 1, Steve Garrett, as the ball is tipped out of bounds. And possession is going to be to the Hornets. Nope. Possession is to El Camino Real. Their starters: Chris Francis, Julian Richardson, Malik Haynes, Michael Thomas, and Julian Rochelin. El Camino in their blue uniforms. Ball is inbound to the hands of Francis. Looking to get involved will be Michael Thomas. He's number 25. Down along the baseline he goes, and it's going to be a foul on Corey Whipple of Lincoln.
Hey, you mentioned Michael Thomas coming into tonight, averaging 16.3 points a game.
First free throw on the way, and is no good for Chris Francis. Second free throw up, and that one is good actually for Malik Haynes, correction. 1-0 is our score. Steve Garrett handling the point guard duties for the Hornets of Lincoln. Shot attempt straight away. Corey Whipple, no. Often defense rebound by Haynes, Malik Haynes. Ball's tipped out. Thought about the three, now driving, ball loose on the ground, and it's going to be collected by the Hornets. Garrett looking to bring it up, gets it to Jones along the left wing. Reset back up top. It's Garrett. Garrett's shot attempt was blocked, and here come the Conquistadors pushing. Julian Richardson has it along that baseline. He'll take a long three. He hits it.
That was a nice shot by Richardson right out there, just right outside the arc. Nice follow through on the shot.
Garrett across the timeline. 6:40 in the first quarter. Lincoln quickly down 5-0. Another turnover. Pushing quickly is Richardson, and that ball's going to be taken away by Robinson. Tyrell Robinson has the ball along the baseline. Now going to pull it back out. Going to reset the offense. He'll pull up for a three-point shot. Rims out, no good. And it's going to be a foul on Robinson.
Well, that was the first time they got the ball to Michael Thomas tonight as he draws a foul and goes to the line.
First free throw for Thomas is good. Now the score is correctly identified as 5-0. Second free throw for the lefty is also good. Michael Thomas, again, like Bob said, coming into the ball game averaging over 16 points a game. Tyrell Robinson, the Oregon Duck commit for the Lincoln Hornets, gets it over to Corey Whipple. His shot is no good. And rebound tipped around and collected by Julian Richardson. He'll bring it up to the front court. Ball bounced off his knee. Here come the Hornets looking to push. Whipple has a man. He'll go in, gets a shot up. No. And it's going to be out of bounds. Possession is going to remain with the Hornets.
Good job by Whipple right there, just pressing in underneath.
Tyrell Robinson has it, dancing up top, drives, kicks, three ball, no good. Offensive rebound collected by Malafanu. Daniel gets that two-point basket to fall. And quickly back the other way is Michael Thomas. He gets a bucket for El Camino Real, and they extend their lead 8-2. Tyrell Robinson driving off the backboard, no good. Rebound tipped around. Rebound collected by Fred Malafanu. Still loose on the deck. Down goes El Camino Real and Julian Rochland. And it's going to be a jump ball. Possession is going to go to the Hornets.
Starting to get a little physical inside right there with Fred Malafanu and Julian Richardson.
Fred Malafanu misses the easy layup there, and back come El Camino Real. They're quickly pushing the tempo. Ball is going to be swung around the horn. No, it's going to stop at the top with Thomas. It's going to be a turnover. Markel Jones picks it up, gets the layup for Lincoln. Eight to 4 is our score. Looking for a backdoor lob, and he's going to be out of bounds on that play there, Bob.
Yeah, that play was wide open right there from our vantage point right there. Just stepped right out of bounds.
Lincoln went to a zone on that last possession, assumably to slow down the fast break tempo of this El Camino Real ball club. Jay Amano subbing into the ball game for Lincoln.
And Mason Pollock.
Mason Pollock has checked in for El Camino Real. Cross-court pass, nearly intercepted, but collected by Markel Jones. He'll get a little floater in the lane. No good. Tipped in by Malafanu. Back in the 2-3 zone, go the Hornets. How will El Camino attack? Their lead has been cut down 8-6. Running a baseline runner. Thought about the jumper. The ball's going to be worked around the horn. Again, that's Chris Francis. He has it now. Goes to Pollock. Pollock's 15-foot jumper, no good. Offensive rebound put back in by Julian Rochland.
Nice job by Julian Rochland right there playing the offensive boards. Not only tough on the offensive side, but on the defense, he's been playing good as well.
Quickly looking to attack. Ball down into Melafanu's hands, and he gets it tipped away. Lincoln trails by 4. Ball down in the post to Tyrell Robinson, twin brother with a broken foot, out for a few weeks, 6 to 8 weeks is the diagnosis. And ball is quickly stolen there by Jay. As the layup, it goes in good for Malik Haynes.
As one steal was happening by Lincoln, Malik Haynes is playing some heads-up ball right there. Nice reaction.
Javon Mitchell gets the ball and turns it over. And back checking into the ball game is Fred Malafanu, replacing Kevon. El Camino lead has El Camino up by 6. 2 minutes and 45 seconds to go in the first quarter of play. Here on PlayOnSports.com, your destination for high school sports. Ball down low, and we're going to get, it's like a foul on the screen. Foul's going to be called on Mason Pollock. Another sub checking into the ball game for El Camino Real is Kelton Conway. Lincoln Hornets, led by Tyrell Robinson as he crosses over the timeline, trail by 6. And Markel Jones has the ball tipped and knocked away. It's going to go out of bounds. Possession going to remain with the Hornets. A lot of high pressure there by the Conquistadors, Bob.
Yeah, that was Kelton Conway right there, just getting his hands on the ball and knocking it out and just trying to make a play.
We'll see how Lincoln attacks this pressure now. El Camino Real on the man-to-man defense. Tyrell Robinson, a long distance heave, it goes. 12-9 is our score. Just under 2 minutes to go in the first quarter of play. El Camino Real looking to attack. Jumper on the way by Haynes. Rims it in, goes.
Yeah, good job by Haynes right there, just finding the open area. Coming in, nice pass. Nice jump shot for the bucket.
Ball goes to Fred Malafanu, now into the hands of Tyrell Robinson. Splits the defenders, nice drop-off pass, and bucket good by Daniel Malafanu.
That was just a beautiful behind-the-back pass there by Robinson.
And we're going to get a traveling violation. (14-11) is our score. Minute 19 to go in the first quarter of play for the Hornets. Markel Jones attacking the basket. Ball is tipped around and rebound control by El Camino Real. They'll look to push. It's Haynes. Haynes finds Pollock. Pollock down low to hands of Wardlow. Now get a nice easy feed and blocked shot.
Oh.
And guy staying true with it is Julian Richardson as he gets the putback. Robinson drives, pull up, no good. Rebound tipped around, collected by the blue jersey El Camino Real. Pushing is Haynes. Tries to kick out in the corner to Conway. And Haynes gets it, collects it. Richardson. It's going to be held up top as the clock ticks. About a 5-second differential on the shot clock and game clock. 21 on the game clock. Just ticking on down. Haynes nursing this 5-point lead for El Camino Real. Tries to get the ball into the back door. It's not going to go. And it's going to be 1 second remaining for El Camino Real. 1 second on the shot clock.
Good job by Tyrell Robinson right there, just getting his hand in and blocking that ball away on the attempted pass. As Lincoln tries to shore up its defense right here.
And they're going to get a shot attempt off. So checking into the ball game for Lincoln is number 22, Brandon Fimasoni. Guessing he's a designated shooter coming in with just a few seconds left, so they can't get him an open look. Tyrell's looking to get a shot. Nope, it's going to be 1 second on the clock.
Yeah, Kelton Conway just got right in front of him right there. Disrupted his momentum going to the basket.
Tyler Robinson heaves up a three, and at the end of one, Bob, it is the El Camino Real Conquistadors 16, the Lincoln Hornets 11. You're listening to PlayOnSports.com, your destination for high school sports.
Do you want to watch more of your school's great matchups like the game you're enjoying here tonight? Tell your school to sign up for the Play On Sports School Broadcast Program. The program allows schools to broadcast all their games and other activities on the web. For more information, go to playonsports.com/SBP. And Play On Sports is on Facebook and Twitter, giving you news and information and links to great highlights. Follow us at Play On Sports on both Facebook and Twitter. You can also access thousands of live and on-demand games on YouTube at youtube.com/PlayOnNetwork. Keep up with all the high school action every week from your destination for high school sports, PlayOnSports.com.
That's Bob Osuna. I'm Robert Fields, and you are listening to Play On Sports broadcast and coverage of the 3rd annual SDLA Challenge hosted by Lincoln High School. Our contest right now features the Lincoln High School Hornets going up against the visiting El Camino Real Conquistadors. Conquistadors again traveling down from the LA City section. One of 7 LA teams that have been played tonight, or LA and surrounding area, I should say. Compton Centennial, Oaks Christian, Price, Taft, and also Compton High School will be playing later on this evening. Shot attempt, no good. Rebound collected by the Hornets. Looking to push is Whipple. And Whipple's going to turn the ball over. Ball's going to be stolen by the Conquistadors and Chris Francis. Francis gets it up to Conway. 3 ball on the way. Nope, no good. Bounced around, collected by the Conquistadors with a fresh shot clock. They lead by 5. And the Hornets have to try to limit Conquistadors to just 1 shot, Bob. And that's not the 1 shot that they need, as there's a foul on the play. And going to the line for a 3-point play is Michael Thomas.
Yeah, Michael Thomas right there, just getting the ball fed to him right there for the easy layup, and draws the foul. One thing I like about both teams right there on defensively, getting on out of transition, getting back on defense, and right now this has been a pretty competitive game.
El Camino Real extend. Nope, their lead remains at 7. Robinson grabs the rebound. Crossover dribble, looking to get to the rack. Is going to be fouled, earned himself a trip to the free throw line. First free throw is no good for Robinson. 18-11 remains our score. Second one up and in. El Camino Real, 6-point lead. 7 minutes to go in the first half of play. Francis gets the ball down low to Thomas. His fadeaway turnaround jumper is good. That was a pretty looking shot.
That was very, very nice shot there by Michael Thomas.
Next shot is no good by Robinson.
And Michael Thomas on the boards right there as well.
And that one is no good by Thomas. Ball is knocked out of bounds. Possession looks like it's going to go over to Lincoln. Jones has it with Lincoln, facing a lot of pressure from Chris Francis. Jones cross over the timeline, 28 on the shot clock. Robinson looking to attack and is going to be fouled, on himself a trip to the free throw line.
Yeah, one of the matchups I'm liking to see right now is the inside matchup between Daniel Melifanu and Michael Thomas.
First free throw is good for Robinson. Second one up, and that one is no good. Rebound collected by Thomas. quickly up the court go the Conquistadors. And that one is no good. Offensive rebound, and it's going to be called for a foul. Looks like pushing down low on Blair Orr. Conquistadors are really crashing the glass, Bob.
Well, right now they have their big junior is 6'8", Blair Orr, that checked in the game, is providing some of that spark on the boards.
Timeout on the floor, and it's going to be a 30-second timeout. Again, you're listening to Play On Sports coverage of the San Diego Los Angeles Challenge at Lincoln High School. Currently, the Lincoln Hornets trail by 7, 20-13.
We'll have live coverage of basketball from around the country in March as we hit section and state championships. March Madness will reign around California and beyond as we bring you action from one end of the country to the other. Join us in March for championship basketball coverage brought to you by your destination for high school sports, playonsports.com.
That's Bob Osuna. I'm Robert Filch. You're tuned in to playonsports.com. Coverage, again, of the San Diego LA Challenge presented by State Farm. So Lincoln will take the ball out once we resume action after the timeout. Referee still trying to figure things out. Looks like there might have been a scratch or blood on one of the jerseys. Malafano gets it and is going to earn himself a trip to the free throw line.
Yeah, right there on the foul, Blair Orr. Just getting part of his arm right there as Malafano goes up for the shot.
Malafano's first free throw is off. This is the brother of Daniel, shorter brother of Daniel. This is Fred Malafano. Second one is also no good. So El Camino and Orr, as he grabs that rebound, will push. Again, El Camino still nursing this 7-point lead. And turnover, as Orr wasn't quite ready for the pass from Conway.
No, that one caught Orr by surprise right there, but he's got to keep his head on a swivel right there and be ready for that inside pass because that was open.
There's a turnover as the ball's cross half court, and we're going to have a traveling violation on El Camino after getting the steal.
Yeah, Chris Francis right there just trying to get the ball to his teammate. The call for the travel as he's on the floor trying to make something happen.
Jones has it for the Hornets. Looking to attack, gets to the rack, and ball goes off the backboard. Here come Wardlow. Coast to coast, no good. Rebound collected by the Hornets. Here's Whipple looking to push. Ball is tipped around from behind. It's going to be taken from him. And then we have another steal taken by Mitchell. Mitchell gets it over to Jones. Jones crossover, pull up, no good. Off defensive rebound collected by Conquistadors. Pace of the game starting to pick up a little bit here, Bob. And an offensive foul called. I think that's on Thomas.
Yeah, they're calling Thomas for the charge right there, but you're right, Robert. They are picking up the pace. Right now, Julian Richardson just came off that block right there, and they went on the fast break. But Michael Thomas draws the charge. Possession, Lincoln.
The Hornets have now gone about 3 minutes in the second quarter, only scoring 2 points. Not the type of quarter that they want to have. Mitchell has it. Gets in the corner to Jones. Jones probes, then pulls back out. Gives it to Melifanu. Back to Jones. Melifanu has it. Oh, back to the basket, back to Jones. They'll do pick and roll up top. Lincoln is having all type of problems trying to handle the ball with Robinson on the bench. You miss that type of player when he's out in the game.
Well, right now, El Camino just doing a good job of just pressing the defense. Pressing their defense on Lincoln right now, just not allowing any opportunity for them to create separation. And one thing I noticed too is that Lincoln's having a hard time driving inside right now against El Camino right now. So credit their big guys. Orr's doing a good job right there as well as Julian Rochlin for El Camino Conquistadors.
So they're trying to figure out who exactly the call is on. So it looks like Robinson has switched jerseys. He went from 0 to 24 as there was blood on 0. El Camino Real says, I don't care what jersey you're going to put on, we're still going to play our game, and they have a 7-point lead. It's about 4 minutes to go in the first half of play. Pollock has it along the baseline. Ball straight away now to Richardson. Swung around the horn. Pollock, deep three off the rim, no good. Melifano with the rebound. And here comes Robinson and the Hornets looking to push. Gives it off to Jones. His layup, good. And just like that, Robinson back on the court, and the Hornets score.
Yeah, nice assist there by Robinson on the bounce pass to Markel Jones.
Hornets sit back in their 2-3, so El Camino Real will work the ball around the perimeter. Get it to Pollock. Back straight away now. Haynes swings it around the horn. 3-ball, no good. By Richardson. Richardson looking to attack and is going to be fouled on the ground. El Camino Real will take it underneath their basket, nursing a 5-point lead. Corner three, good. On that three is Evan Wardlow. Tyrell Robinson calls for the screen. Melifano comes up top, tries to split it, and is going to be grabbed.
I'm going to call that on Julian Rochlin right there for grabbing the arm of Tyrell Robinson as he goes up to the line.
Robinson at the free throw line, shooting the 1+1. First one is in good. 23-16 is our score now. Three minutes and 18 seconds to go. Robinson's second one is in as well. Kind of an instant impact for Robinson when he's on the court.
It just comes together. You can see it. He is just a fluid player.
And for Oaks, they're not, for El Camino, they're not missing any beats. As fouled shooting the jumper is Haynes, so he'll go to the line for 2.
And the thing about notice too about Terrell Robinson is more like a player coach out there. He's directing his offense, he's directing the defense. He's really coaching up his fellow teammates and being a true leader on this team.
First free throw is in good for Haynes.
Rochlin checking out and Blair Orr checking in.
Second free throw, no good. 24-17 is our score. Robinson trying to get the ball from Mitchell. Mitchell will inbound directly in front of us here. Gets the ball into the hands of Robinson. He'll take a pull-up three, no good. And quickly to the rack, no good. Mitchell grabs the defensive rebound. He's looking to push. Gives it to Robinson. And Robinson's going to be called for the traveling violation. Back in the zone go the Hornets. As they look up at the score and they trail. Elkhorn Real going to continue to work the ball and look to get a good shot. Driving, penetrating. Shot is blocked by Melifanu. See if the Hornets can't get something going off of that defensive stop.
Yeah, good job by Daniel Melifanu right there. He's closing up the lane.
Offensive foul called on Tyrell Robinson.
And I was just getting ready to make the comment, Robert, that look at Tyrell Robinson just driving into the basket, maybe drawing the block, but no, it goes the other way. Gets the charge. Possession, El Camino.
Second personal foul on Tyrell Robinson. Hornets can ill afford to have him in foul trouble. Now ball in the hands of Richardson for El Camino, looking to get up a nice shot. Here's Pullock. Corner three, no good. And so it looks like the foul's going to go on Orr possibly. So going to the line will be Tyrell Robinson on the loose ball foul, going for the rebound. And it looks like they're going to change the shooters and put 15 at the free throw line. So now everybody's going to do a little do-si-do and rotate on the inbounds. But smart play there by Taylor Robinson. Say, hey, I'm going to try to give me some cheap free throws right here.
Yeah, although I wasn't the one who was grabbed. I'm going to go and try to get the points.
And Melifanu misses the first free throw. Working the ball around the perimeter once again is El Camino Real. Has done an excellent job with their ball movement and the ability to knock down shots. Thinking about it was Conway. He pulls it back out, swings it around the horn. Richardson. Crossover dribble by Haynes. Gets to the bucket. Doesn't fall, but rebound tipped around. Collected by the Hornets. Tyrell Robinson again. Crosses over the timeline. Minute 22 for the Hornets. Still look up, still trailing by 7. He'll take a deep three, no good. Rebound tipped around and collected by Pullock. Here come the coming around. It's going to be a foul called. Looks like that foul was called on Mitchell.
Yeah, Tyrell Robinson, coming down to our side of the court here, Robert, just trying to make something happen, trying to get that deep three-pointer. Coming up short. Was kind of trying to take the game into his own hands at this point. With only a minute 2 left in the first half.
Just trying to get it back.
James Mayhew checking into the game for El Camino. Checking out as Orr.
And on that offensive rebound and put back, no good for El Camino Real. Loose ball, possession is going to stay with the Conquistadors. Two top teams from their respective sections, LA and San Diego. A closely contested game. Short-handed Hornets are keeping it close. Long three off the rim, no good. Fresh shot clock for Conquistadors, and they're going to reset and use it as Haynes is holding the ball up top. Haynes. 18 to go on the shot clock. He's out there with Mayhew. Mayhew's rolling to the cup. Ball in the corner. Looking to attack the basket. Loses it. And ball's going to be picked up by Lincoln. It's going to be tipped out of bounds. So it'll be Lincoln ball with 7 seconds to go in the first half of play. Robinson's jumper doesn't fall, and that's going to do it for the first half of play, with the El Camino Real Conquistadors leading the Lincoln Hornets by a score of 25-17. We'll be back in a few moments with the PlayOnSports.com halftime show. Don't go anywhere. We're PlayOnSports.com, your destination for high school sports.
it, man. It's so damn.
Welcome back to PlayOnSports.com coverage of the third annual SDLA Challenge at Abraham Lincoln High School in San Diego, California. Our matchup right now features from LA, the El Camino Real Conquistadors, who are leading the host Abraham Lincoln Hornets by the score of 25-17. And Bob, some quick takeaways from that first half as we're getting underway here to start the third quarter.
Well, right now, El Camino seems to be moving the ball around a lot offensively and getting in the open area to take the shot. Right now, Lincoln hasn't been able to do that right now. They haven't been able to find that open shot and get good areas to shoot the ball. You got to credit the defense from El Camino Real.
Again, 2-3 zone for Lincoln, and El Camino comes out and knocks down a three-point shot by Julian Richardson.
Again, right there, Richardson just taking advantage of that opportunity and hitting the quick three.
And then there's a turnover. Turnover by Lincoln.
Again, Richardson trying to get that second three again.
And gets a putback layup that time. So 30-17 is our score now. Hornets trail, and they're going to try to get Robinson going, see if he can't will his team back to victory a little bit here. Whipple's jumper is no good. El Camino Real is going to be a foul called on Fred Relafanu.
Yeah, Corey Whipple right there just seems like he tried to rush that shot, Robert, a little bit too much and pulled up a little short. So Whipple checks out right now and Garrett checks in.
El Camino Real now looking at a new defense from Lincoln and looking to attack the baseline, and no good. Rebound collected by Melifanu. Robinson brings it across the timeline. Looking at a big deficit. Jones need this three ball, doesn't go. El Camino Real has it. Looking to push. On the hands of Haynes. Now corner three-pointer. That one could have been big for El Camino Real. And going to be a traveling violation on Daniel Melifanu as he hits the deck after grabbing that rebound.
Yeah, good job by Daniel Melifanu right there, just getting the rebound, but coming down and hitting the floor on there and getting the roll, which calls a travel.
And bucket goes that time for Michael Thomas.
Yeah, so Lincoln, they got to get something going here offensively.
And Melifanu is going to be fouled as he was trying to get that layup to go. So he's going to earn himself a trip to the line for two. El Camino Real's really doing everything well in this ball game. Playing pretty good defense, pushing the ball, sharing the ball. Free throw's good for Melifanu. First points of the second half for the Hornets.
One thing I noticed that Tyrell Robinson is just trying to direct the offense out there right now, but it just doesn't seem that everybody else is on board on what's going on out there. So hopefully some better communication will happen amongst Lincoln.
El Camino Real on the offensive side now, extremely patient, letting guys run the baseline as they go against his zone defense. And three ball on the way for El Camino Real, no good. Rebound battle for, and it's going to be collected by Rochland.
Rochland and Fred Melifanu right there getting aggressive underneath the boards.
So Roshan was a little upset that Melifano was still battling.
But I think that's good right now that Lincoln has become more physical.
And big shot there, blocked by Melifano, and second one goes up and goes back in. Way to battle there by Michael Thomas.
Yeah, good job by Michael Thomas right there, and Julian Rochlin getting a little piece of it too. Again, just beating the Hornets to the boards.
Thomas, outstanding junior, knocks down the free throw to complete the three-point play. Robinson has it, dribbling up top. Tries to get to the rack, goes to Melifano, who's going to be met at the rim and blocked by Thomas.
Good job by Thomas right there inside the paint. Not allowing Melifano to get up and for the shot.
El Camino, 35-19 is the score, and about 40 seconds to go. Turnaround jumper, no good. Rebound's going to be collected by Melifano. Ball tipped about, and possession is going to remain with the Lincoln Hornets.
Well, Fred Melifano is playing tough inside, Robert.
Tyrell Robinson, bring it up, running point guard duties for Lincoln. Tries to split. It's going to be a turnover. Fred Melifano and Daniel Melifano are trying to anchor and help Hornets come back, but it's going to be so tough with the three-point shooting of El Camino Real, specifically Malik Haynes, as he knocks down another one.
And El Camino Real just moving the ball just systematically around and getting the Lincoln defense out of position. And it creates that open shot right there. And Malik Haynes right there taking advantage of the opportunity. Do you want to watch more of your school's great matchups like the game you're enjoying here tonight? Tell your school to sign up for the Play On Sports School broadcast program. The program allows schools to broadcast all their games and other activities on the web. For more information, go to playonsports.com/SBP. And also, Play On Sports is on Facebook and Twitter, giving you news and information and links to great highlights. Follow us on Play On Sports on both Facebook and Twitter. You can also access thousands of live and on-demand games on YouTube at youtube.com/PlayOnNetwork. Keep up with all the high school action every week from your destination for high school sports, playonsports.com.
That's Bob Osuna. I'm Robert Fields, and you're tuned in to PlayOnSports.com coverage of the third annual San Diego Los Angeles Challenge hosted by Lincoln High School. Host school is looking at the scoreboard, and they're trailing, and this lead is starting to swell a little bit. Hornets got to get something going on the offensive side of the ball. It's really been Tyrell Robinson trying to orchestrate and get everybody else involved, but this tough defense of the Conquistadors are trying to stop that. Three-pointer missed by Robinson. El Camino Real looking to push. Richardson, no good. Offensive rebound, nope. Defensive rebound collected by Melifano. Melifano gets into the hands of Robinson. Robinson attacking, scoop shot, no good. Rebound tipped around, collected by El Camino Real, and then tipped out of bounds. Richardson turns it over. Possession back to the Hornets.
Well, good job by Tyrell Robinson right there, just driving the lane and just trying to get the layup in there. But right now it looks like Lincoln's getting some offensive boards and creating more opportunities for them offensively.
Looks like that was Steve Garrett trying to knock down that three, unable to fall, and rebound collected by the Conquistadors. Skip pass, Richardson, three ball, rims out, no good. Big rebound collected by Melifano. He loses it, and back up top, three ball to Wardlow, and everything is going right for the Conquistadors.
It just seems like that Malafano had that rebound right there, but his own teammate, Steve Garrett, comes and knocks it away from behind.
Malafano rolling to the basket, loses possession of the ball. The Lincoln Hornets came into the game, as we said, preseason #1 in San Diego section. Injuries has really helped them. Tyrell Robinson has a twin brother, Tyree. Both football commits to Oregon, but they will do double duty there. Also missing a integral part of their inside presence in Jeremiah Turner, who's out for a few more weeks. So shorthanded are the Hornets. Ball straight away now, Tyrell Robinson. Knifing through the paint. Mitchell's three ball doesn't go, and he's going to get to the free throw line and shoot three.
On the foul right there, James Mayhew.
And by that time, Lincoln actually got a good look. So Tyrell Robinson is doing the best he can to get his teammates involved as Mitchell knocks down that first free throw. Lead is at 20 for the Conquistadors. A few subs into the ball game for Lincoln. Checking in now for the first time today is Yasser Abukar. Mitchell's third free throw, is up and in good. 19-point lead now for the Conquistadors. 21 points. Got to be a season low, I believe, for Lincoln in the third period of play. Richardson knifing to the paint, and he's going to earn himself a trip to the free throw line.
Abukar, who just checked in the game, was there defensively.
So that foul is going to go on Abukar.
Richardson having a good game.
Lead back up to 20, and Richardson makes it 21. And Jones knife into the cup, doesn't go. Abukar tries to keep it alive. Possession is going to be taken away now by El Camino Real. El Camino's doing a great job holding Lincoln to just one shot. And El Camino Real now trying to get a good look, being patient. Pinnock, jumper no good. Rebound collected by Malafano, Fred Malafano.
Good job by Fred Malafano right there on the boards.
And Tyrell Robinson actually finds Markel Jones for the easy layup. So 42-23 is our score now with 2 minutes to go in the third quarter of play.
Nice assist right there by Robinson.
It's going to be fouled up top by Fred Malafano. Fred, you can tell, is a very physical presence. Outstanding football player for the section champion Lincoln Hornets, as well as Tyrell Robinson and Kevon Mitchell. So a few other players on this basketball team are part of that section title team.
As Fred checks out, his brother Daniel checks in.
Daniel of the 6'9" variety, a junior. Driving to the bucket, no good. Rebound collected by Tyrell Robinson. Robinson knifing to the cup and is going to turn the ball over. And here come El Camino now. Nice up fake, and then he misses a layup. And Daniel Malafano grabs the rebound. Mitchell to Jones. Jones attacking the basket, and that's going to be an offensive foul.
Jones just driving in there and gets the charge. And just trying to make something happen right there. Possession before that, Tyrell Robinson tries to drive the lane, but then he draws 3 defenders going in. So Lincoln without, definitely the effort's there. It's just that ball hasn't bounced their way.
Mitchell on the deck is going to be a jump ball. Possession is going to go to the Hornets. Tyrell Robinson running the point guard duties. Behind the back dribble. Double clutch shot. No good. Great defense played there by Conway. Now he has it. Ball swung around the horn. Pollock. Now over to Richardson. He's driving and he gets the bucket, the hoop, and the harm for Julian Richardson.
Yeah, Julian Richardson right there just staying with it. Driving hard into the lane, going up for the layup and drawing the foul as he goes to the line.
Julian Richardson, the son of former NBA player Pooh Richardson, at the free throw line for the Conquistadors of El Camino Real.
As Richardson checks out of the game right now, had a great game. He's getting congratulated by his teammates. Evan Wardlow checks in his place.
El Camino Real changes their defense, and Tyler Robinson attacks and picks up the foul called on El Camino Real. Only their 3rd team foul of the half. Lincoln with only 6 points in this quarter, while El Camino Real has 20. Robinson attacking the cup, no good. Melifano grabs the rebound, flips it up. That doesn't go. And pushing now El Camino Real, looking to score one more time. Quickly this way is Conway. Tries to step in. No, they don't kick out. Pollock around the horn it goes, and Conquistadors will then kind of slow it down and nearly turns the ball over. Pulling back out is Wardlow. Warlow to Pollock. Pollock to Francis. And Pollock's 3, it goes. A huge quarter for El Camino Real as they score 23 points in that 3rd quarter alone, and they lead 48-23 as we head to the 4th quarter here on PlayOnSports.com.
We'll have live coverage of basketball from around the country in March as we hit the section and state championships. March Madness will reign around California and beyond as we bring you action from one end of the country to the other. Joining us in March for the championship basketball coverage brought to you by your destination for high school sports, PlayOnSports.com. I'm telling you, Robert, man, I'm really impressed with El Camino and how they move the ball around and play well, defensively and rebounding, and just everybody just gets their share of making plays. And Lincoln, on the other hand, right now, like you said, they're hurt, they're injured, and Tyrell Robinson is just trying to make something happen. And right now, it's just that when you just can't get the shots and you're not hitting the field goals and just things aren't going your way right now, find themselves, going into this 4th period right now by a score of 48-23.
Yeah, that's not what they expected for these Hornets. Again, not to make excuses because everybody has to play the ball game, but again, the Hornets are shorthanded, and it's really showing tonight. And looks like we're going to have a foul called on the Hornets.
That's Kelton Conway right there drawing the foul as he goes to the line.
Foul is going to be called on Kevon Mitchell. 6'3" senior for the Hornets. It's a very important part of their football team as well. Second free throw is up, and that one falls. So Hornets looking at a huge deficit. See what they run now. It's going to be a high screen and roll. And ball is nearly stolen. It's going to be picked up by Mitchell going to the basket. His layup is no good. Rebound collected by the Conquistadors.
And that's just been Lincoln's, the way the ball's been going for Lincoln tonight.
Big block there by Mitchell. So 28 seconds on the clock for El Camino Real. El Camino Real is just really pushing the tempo and getting shots up early in the shot clock. Pollock thought about it. So did Conway, and the floater no good. Daniel Melifano with the rebound.
Daniel Melifano's played well underneath the boards tonight.
Tyrell Robinson missed the three, and Dallin Melifano battling and possession. That was all hustle by him. Is going to possession retained with the Lincoln Hornets.
And Tyrell Robinson just trying to, again, hit that deep three, but it goes, bounces off the rim.
So ball's back in there. Robinson after inbound and tipped away. Stolen by El Camino Real. They're getting a lot of these loose balls, and now Mitchell picks one up for the Hornets. Quickly up to Robinson. Robinson is going to be fouled as he dishes off.
Drawing the foul on that, Chris Francis.
And going to be fouled on the play is Tyrell Robinson, and he's an absolute gamer. You can tell he's exhausted out there trying to lead his team, and you know he's looking at the scoreboard and they're down big, but he's still trying his hardest out here. Gotta believe Coach Dana Altman and Chip Kelly are going to appreciate having his services next year up in Oregon.
He's just a great athlete. I've seen him on the football side and watching him here on the court tonight. He just said is just a great athlete, fluid movement, very instinctive at both sports.
El Camino Real, 49-24. 6 minutes and 42 seconds to go in this ball game. Diving was Conway. To the bucket, scoop shot no good. Rebound collected by Jones, has it taken away by Thomas, and Thomas gets the putback.
And driving to the basket right there, Malik Haynes, but good offensive boards by Michael Thomas. Again, being there and following the shot, getting the offensive rebound in for the score.
Robinson. And possession is going to go over to the Hornets after a little helter-skelter play there. Bodies are falling all over the place.
Again, you know, we've been talking about his, just his effort the whole night. Tyrell Robinson right there just trying to make something happen. And he's just leaving it all out on the court tonight, Robert.
Yeah, cannot knock the effort of him. He's running the point guard duties. Ball has been in his hands pretty much the entire game for the Hornets. He'll take a pull-up three. That one doesn't go. Rebound collected by El Camino Real. Conway has it. Ball's going to be tipped off, and rebound. Possession goes to the Conquistadors.
And And that ball just coming off the hands of David Christopher, who checked into the game.
As Jones has the ball straight away. Conquistadors, Conway looking to attack, gets to the bucket and one. Everything right for the Conquistadors, being led by Kelton Conway, outstanding junior guard. Conquistadors have a lot of juniors on this team. They're going to be something to deal with for the next 2 years at least.
And as he was driving to the basket right there, he made that right there off of his first step. His first step going right into the lane right there, just got ahead of the defender, went in for the easy layup.
Five minutes to go. Robinson still battling, gets another shot attempt up, no good. Ball is tipped out, and possession is going to remain with the Hornets.
And Fred Malafano right there with the offensive rebound. Hornets keep possession.
And being fouled is Robinson, so he's going to earn himself a trip to the free throw line for the bonus. I don't think anybody would have predicted that the Lincoln Hornets scoring only 24 points in a ball game. Again, a 23-point quarter for El Camino Real. They had 25 at halftime. First free throw is good, so if El Camino Real would have went the last 12 minutes without scoring, the ball game will be tied up. That's how bad it's been for the Hornets.
And what are the possibilities of that happening?
Yeah.
The way that El Camino's been playing tonight, just moving the ball around, getting everybody involved. It's just been going their way.
I believe it should be 26. We have 26 on our score here, but it's not on the big board yet. As Robinson made both those free throws. Robinson looking to attack and earn himself another trip to the free throw line.
It's just when he's driving the lane right now, I don't see anybody else popping to the outside so they can, you know, possibly get that outside shot beyond the arc to try to take the three. But again, Tyrell Robinson going to the line right now and
makes the first free throw. I believe it should be 27, 54 to 27. Second one is also in good. And another foul on the play. This time is going to be called on David Christopher, sophomore guard for the Hornets.
yeah, Malik Haynes right there. Drawing the foul from Christopher and kind of shaking it off as he goes to the line.
And that one rims out. Does Haynes. 4 minutes and 28 seconds to go. 54-27. 28. They still haven't corrected it. And he made the free throw, so 55 now. For the Hornets, Robinson to Mitchell. Mitchell takes a pull-up three-pointer. That one goes. Finally, someone else is in the book for the Hornets.
Good job by Kevon Mitchell getting open and hitting the three.
This time, three ball on the way by Mayhew. That doesn't go. Fred Malafano skies for the rebound. Back right to the hands of Robinson. Takes the screen. Pull-up three-pointer. Doesn't fall. Rebound loose, collected by El Camino Real. Here comes Conway. Conway, kick out. Richardson, 3-ball, side of the rim, doesn't go. Rebound battle for is going to be a jumper on the way. That one doesn't go. Here's Mitchell. He'll take it, and it's going to be a foul on the play.
So what does Lincoln do after this game right here, Robert? You know, now with the injuries and they're trying to battle back, or actually try to battle through it.
I think you just erase this game from your memory and you play on Tuesday against a very tough Cathedral Catholic team who's currently rated number 2 in San Diego section. So that's going to be a tough game for them. They're in a very tough stretch in their Western League. And El Camino Real, the wins just keep on rolling as they now will improve to 15-2. As Melifanu almost got the steal, it's going to be picked up. And going in for the score is Fisomi.
Oh, nice effort by Malafano right there.
Fimasoni gets that bucket to go, and the timeout's going to be taken by El Camino Real. 55-32 is our score.
We'll have live coverage of basketball from around the country in March as we hit the section and state championships. March Madness will reign around California and beyond as we bring you action from one end of the country to the other. Join us in March for championship basketball coverage. Brought to you by your destination for high school sports, playonsports.com.
That's Bob Osuna. I'm Robert Fields, live from Abraham Lincoln High School, 3rd Annual SDLA Showcase. And showcasing some skills right now is the El Camino Real Conquistadors. Doing it all as they're up 55-32. Referees get the clock situated. Three-man referee crew. Richardson thought about taking a jumper. He'll attack, gets a little floater. That one falls.
Yeah, Richardson's been all over the court tonight for El Camino, having a great game as Robinson brings the ball up court.
Robinson still dancing, kicks out. Fimasoni knocks down the 3.
Good job by Fimasoni right there, just getting to the outside.
And Fred Malafanu is going to foul Julian Rochland. And El Camino Real, I mean, they attacked the basket quickly. Fimasoni knocked down that jumper, and El Camino Real is quickly back in there looking for a layup. It's 5 fouls now on Fred Malafanu.
Blair Orr checking back in for El Camino as Rochland's off the line.
First free throw is no good. 2 minutes, 19 seconds to go. Second free throw's up and in. Robinson plays pick and roll with Melifano. Now he'll get to the bucket. Little floater. That one doesn't go. Fimasoni, nice offensive rebound, gives his team another opportunity to play. Robinson playing with the dribble. Nice crossover behind the back. Kicks out. And diving down the lane, no good. And up, nope. And Melifano with the rebound this time. So great play there by Mitchell getting to the basket and keeping the ball alive. And then Melifano also getting to the basket.
And also, you know, checking in late to the game, you know, Brandon Fimasoni is doing a good job right there and getting that offensive rebound and kicking that back out to Robinson and just trying to make something happen.
That one doesn't go for Malafanu. And that one also is going to be taken out of bounds, but possession is going to go to the Hornets.
Yeah, that one coming off the hand of Blair Orr as he checks out of the game right now.
Robinson, 3-ball, goes. 58-38 is our score. Shot, no good. Rebound tipped around. No, still alive for El Camino Real. Look at a fresh shot. Mason Bullock. His doesn't go. Big offensive rebound. Put back up and in by Rochland.
Julian Rochland right there being tough under the boards. As El Camino's right now starting to clear their bench.
And that jumper falls for Robinson. Was really doing it all for Lincoln. I mean, that's almost an understatement.
Yeah, he's just not giving up.
Yeah.
He's just taking matters into his own hands and trying to make things happen.
As he's attacking and doesn't get that one to go, grabs his own offensive rebound and puts that one back up and in.
Look at that, just a true competitor.
Missing his twin brother, who's a sharpshooter for the Hornets. Missing another inside presence. So Hornets are short-manned, and it's really showing as they trail big in this one. And El Camino Real is going to win this one by leading wire to wire. Ball straight away in the hands of Mayhew. Now to Pollock. As the clock ticks on down. And that is going to do it for this ball game. We invite you to stay tuned for our PlayOnSports.com post-game coverage. We'll wrap up all the action in our post-game show and select our player of the game. That's coming up in just a few moments. Once again, the El Camino Real Conquistadors win by the final score of 60-42 over the Lincoln Hornets.
We can get a player up here.
Oh, that's good stuff.
All right, perfect. Prepare a Wiley Ballard graphic.
Do you want me to start the stream?
Start the stream. Camera 3. Beautiful. We're coming in on 1. For more information on how your school can join the Play On School broadcast program, go to playonsports.com/SBP.
Welcome back to the PlayOnSports.com postgame show. Robert Fields along with Bob Osuna, where we are getting ready to select our player of the game. And for those Conquistadors, putting up 60 points tonight, a good portion of those coming from one of their guards. Bob, who's our player of the game?
Yeah, Julian Richardson for the El Camino Conquistadors tonight. 16 points, made 4 out of 5 field goals. Just offensively, just had a great game. Defensively, it was just all around. And then just right behind him also, I give props to Michael Thomas coming with 14 points tonight. But Robert, right now, El Camino just had a great game tonight, spreading the ball around. With those two right there, just really shine tonight.
So that's going to actually do it for our broadcast coverage from the 3rd annual SDLA Challenge presented by Abraham Lincoln High School. As once again, the El Camino Real Conquistadors 60, the Lincoln Hornets 42. We'd like to thank you for joining Play On Sports coverage of the SDLA Challenge. Be sure to check out PlayOnSports.com's broadcast schedule page for all our upcoming broadcasts. For our producer, Jason Devine, our videographer, Daniel Mason, my Daryl Mason, and my broadcast partner, Bob Osuna. I'm Robert Fields saying so long and good night. Once again, thank you for listening to PlayOnSports.com, your destination for high school sports.
One match away from immortality.
This is a total team effort.
We're gonna come at you.
One shot at this.